You've been trying to squat, but you've been having knee pain. It could be in your hip or ankle. Let me show you how. So when you go to squat, you're supposed to go into deep hip flexion and knee flexion, and your knees are supposed to track over your toes. Well, if you have hip restrictions or ankle restrictions, your knees are not going to track appropriately, which in return are going to cause more load on your knees and cause you knee pain. So I'm going to show you a couple of little exercises that are going to help to improve hip mobility and ankle mobility and decrease that knee pain. Stay tuned. First thing is first is just opening up this hip. So start with the hip 90-90. This is going to work on hip internal rotation and external rotation. You can grade this by either leaning further back or leaning forward to make it a little bit harder. Make sure you're going slow and control as you're making the switch. If you want to get real good at this and increase internal rotation, you can take this hip 90-90 and add a little bit of a lift off at the end. So you see how I'm lifting off my ankle, pushing into my knee, getting a little more internal rotation, getting a little more isometric hold. You'll feel this in your glutes. So the next exercise I'm going to show you should help improve ankle mobility. So for this exercise, what you want to do is you want to take off your shoes. You want to make sure that you have your big toe, your small toe, and your heel flat. And you want to drive that knee over your toes, back and forth. You want to get you an object like a wall or a box to aim for. Just going nice and over that toe. That's going to help improve that dorsiflexion, take that pressure off that knee, and get you some more mobility, which in return is going to help improve your squat. Do your right side and then do your left side. This next one I want to show you is going to be a hip opener, but it's going to be more of a hip distraction. So you're going to get you a band, a little elastic band. You're going to find some place to anchor that band around. And you're going to do both hips. So I'm just going to show you one today. You're going to step into that band. You're going to get into a kneeling position. Put that band around your groin. You're going to step out. And what I want you to do is I want you to rotate your hip internally. And I want you to rotate your hip externally, while that band is pulling your hip outward. So this next exercise is I'm going to show you how to do an ankle distraction. This should help improve dorsiflexion. Again, we're going to get a band, attach that band very low. We're going to step into that band, and you're going to get into a lunge position. Take your shoe off and get a little bit better position. And once that band is pulling backwards, you want to drive that knee over your toes. Again, keeping your big toe, your small toe, and your heel down as you drive. And you can drive and hold, feel a good stretch, feel a distraction backwards, and then relax. So that helps improve dorsiflexion. So now we're going to step back into that squat and see if our knee feels a little bit better. All right, so you want to step back underneath the rack, and then let's reassess that squat. Step back, and what I want you to do is squat down, come back up. Notice if there's any difference in that knee pain. If done correctly, and your problem lies in your hips and your ankles, you should have a lot less discomfort around that knee. So, if that video helped, leave a like. If you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. I'm Alex Panel, I'm from the Panel Performance Group, and stick around because I guarantee there's going to be some more videos in this corner right here. It's going to help you with some mobility and stability. Thanks for watching.